This video outlines the expectations for all Penguin faculty and students to stay safe in the classroom this semester. These policies are being implemented by YSU's Office of Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety and have been recognized by the state of Ohio. Stay informed, as other mandates may be issued by our local, state, and federal government. Go to the COVID-19 button on the YSU homepage to stay up to date. We need everyone to adhere to the policies outlined in order to keep penguins healthy and safe. Repeated violations of any coronavirus safety and health policy will be handled in accordance with YSU's Student Code of Conduct. Whether you are in a study area, a classroom, sitting outdoors, or walking down the halls of campus buildings, we ask that you remain 6 feet apart from each other and follow the signs in buildings that define specific directions for walking. Furniture has been moved or arranged to help you stay apart. Please do not move furniture that has been appropriately arranged, and do not unstack or use chairs that have been set aside. Face coverings must be worn at all times while on campus. Students will not be permitted to enter the classroom without a face covering. Appropriate face coverings include cloth or disposable masks, face shields, and bandanas. YSU is aware that some students with disabilities may not be able to wear a face covering on campus. If an exemption or substitution is needed, please have your treating professional fill out the documentation form on our YSU Disability Services webpage and return it to that office. You must then schedule an appointment to meet with a coordinator to discuss your needs in the classroom. If you have any questions, please call the office at 330-941-1372 or email us at cspds5@ysu.edu. To help prevent the spread of the coronavirus, wash your hands thoroughly and often with soap and water. Campus buildings are now outfitted with new hand washing stations to allow everyone to wash frequently. One bay of each station will have accommodations for those with disabilities. Hand sanitizers are also available all over campus. Use them often. Use the YSU app to scan into classrooms and campus spaces where you will be present for longer than 15 minutes to assist with COVID-19 reporting and responding. Each classroom, meeting room, or lab will have a QR code at the entrance. Use the YSU app to scan before entering. The scanner is located on the YSU app in the upper corner. All Penguins will need to pitch in to ensure that our classrooms are sanitary. Disinfecting wipes and sprays will be provided in classrooms that are used for face-to-face course instruction. Faculty and students will be responsible for wiping down their work areas at the beginning of each class. Hygiene and sanitation procedures may be stricter for classrooms with labs or for courses where there is a possible increase of transmission. Examples include music-related courses or courses involving close physical activity. To limit chances of transmission, no eating will be allowed in the classrooms. Only drinks with sealable containers, like a water bottle with a lid, can be used in class. Students should not congregate in classrooms or hallway areas between or during class. Class will be dismissed by instructor in an organized fashion to minimize crowding. Students should submit assignments electronically as much as possible. Avoid lending or borrowing supplies from other students. If you must cough or sneeze, be sure to cover your mouth even with a mask on, using your arm at the elbow joint. Faculty must teach with a face covering or face shield and should use hand sanitizer before and after touching computers or other shared classroom items. Faculty using classroom technology such as computers should sanitize the keyboard, mouse, etc. prior to use. If using whiteboards, faculty members must bring their own markers and not share common writing utensils. Also, it is recommended that faculty use assigned seating and encourage students to scan into the YSU app daily for attendance in order to help contact tracing if a fellow classmate were to be exposed to COVID-19. Group activity is often an important element of classroom instruction. While this can still occur, 6-foot physical distancing must be preserved to the greatest extent feasible. Dismiss the class in an organized fashion to minimize crowding. It is recommended that faculty minimize the amount of assignments in paper form, and instructor-student office hour meetings should take place remotely or virtually whenever possible. If you have any concerns or issues, immediately contact the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety at 330-941-3700.